Let's talk about asexual reproduction. In my previous video, I have introduced with reproduction in general, and in there I have introduced with two modes of reproduction. One is sexual, another is asexual. So in this video, I will talk about asexual reproduction. Sometimes called as apomixis, that is formation of new individuals without involving the formation and fusion of gametes. Offsprings produced are identical and represent the exact copies of their parents. So this is important. It is called as apomixis. Asexual reproduction, another name is apomixis. That is formation of new individuals without the involvement of the gametes. Gametes means male germ cell and female germ cell. Male germ cell sperm, female germ cell ovum. So in this mode of reproduction, there is no gametic fusion happens to form zygote. That is, single parent is involved in the mode of reproduction, and sperms and ovums are not required, no sexual partner is involved. Now how it happens, let me explain. If this is the parental body, so this parental body divides equally or divides in equal halves, and these individual halves are called as the offspring, or in simple language called as babies of the parents. So there is nothing left with the parent, and the parent is body is equally distributed in the children. So we can say that in a way there is no mortality in case of asexual reproduction. Here you see the new individuals are formed without the involvement of the gametes, and offsprings, these are the offsprings, are identical to each other and also represent the parent. So they are photocopies of each other and photocopy of their parents. This is actually has to be parent, because there is only single identities involved to produce these identical offsprings. Now what are clones? Genetically and morphologically similar individuals are called as clones. So this population, you see, this population are genetically and morphologically similar, means they have all the genetical elements evenly distributed in all the offsprings, and that has been transmitted from the parent, and these are looking similar, so they are morphologically, means structurally similar, and this population is called as clones. Now what is apomixis? It is the formation of new individuals without the involving the formation and fusion of gametes. So new individuals are formed without the formation and fusion of gametes, that is, only one parent is involved, and that is the body is only involved. So simple organism like single celled organisms, for example amoeba, paramecium, simple plants and animals reproduce asexually. Only one parent is sufficient, as I have described earlier, so called uniparental reproduction, and does not involve the formation and fusion of gametes. Correct? So this parent itself will produce this offspring. So single celled, it is found in very simple organisms, but we as human beings cannot produce our offsprings by this mode of reproduction, which is the asexual mode. We need sexual partners who are not uniparental in producing our offsprings, and in our case or in any vertebrates and higher animals, fusion of gametes, that is sperms and ovums, are involved to form zygote, which later develops into a child. That I will discuss in the sexual mode of reproduction. Somatogenic reproduction, very similar. In somatogenic reproduction, new individuals are genetically similar to the parent and to each other, as mitotic division produces no variation. In asexual reproduction, mitotic division takes place, and in sexual reproduction, meiotic division takes place. So somatic reproduction means, soma means body. So this body of the parent divides itself to produce offsprings, and these offsprings are genetically similar to the parent and also to each other, because mitotic division produces no variation. So it plays no role in evolution, and thus no evolution takes place, means no new character formation or development takes place, because there is no fusion of gametes. It is a primitive mode of reproduction and also the rapid or the fast mode of reproduction. Now the unit of reproduction, as I mentioned, the whole body of the parent, and in simple plants the bud regenerates to produce different small plants or a single soma cells. It is found in protist and protozoans like amoeba, paramecium, sponges, scypha, coelenterate or coelenterate like Hydra tubularia, flatworms, planaria, and absent in higher invertebrates and all vertebrates. Vertebrates means we as humans, animals. Types of asexual reproduction. There are different types of asexual reproduction like fission, budding, fragmentation, juice spores, and conidia. Individually I will discuss in my next videos.